art. It's meant to make us see life through a different perspective. While some art is praised for its ingenuity, because it's visionary, or because it's essential for how we look at art today, other art is categorized as lesser, using terms like urban, ethnic, or anything in between the cracks. It makes you think, am I an artist? With all the intersections that make me who I am. Layers on top of 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 layers. Creating culture. Oh my god, that's so ethnic.
Ik ben Sonia. Ik ben Rwandees. Nederlands accento. Based in Antwerpen. And poet, I guess. Sometimes I don't feel like I'm an artist, so I don't know what the journey is. I can say that I've been, I think, writing and reading a lot since I was like 12. So I've always been a writer in a sense of I wrote also like short stories in school, and that like was my thing to do in breaks. Glacial. Unspoken words, grievances, a disconnect. I tried for that one moment, a sign. I moved into poetry when I was like 16. And that really was the breaking point for me. Like, okay, yes, poetry is what I want to do. Let me start and get better. It was rhyming a lot first because I thought, okay, every poet has to rhyme, but like now I don't rhyme anymore. But yeah, I think from when I was like 16, and then now I'm slowly getting better in writing, but I still don't feel like a poet. I love to write about love, but love in all its forms. So it could be romantic love, friendship love, a lot self-love, because that's a thing that I think I struggled the most with when I was a teenager. So yeah, self-love is like one of the most important things. Recent years, I've been writing a lot about grief because I lost my nephew in 2021, and then that had like a huge impact on me. So it's mostly about grief, but then also in all its aspects. So not only losing a person, but also losing yourself, losing friendships. So like those themes always come back. I think my ethnic background makes me want to like hide a little bit more, because Rwandan people are like super reserved, and we're not like out there trying to do things. So it makes me hella reserved and not really out in the open with like the art that I'm doing, talking about the art that I'm doing. So I wish like the positive sides of being Rwandan would come out a little bit more in my poetry. There are a lot of stories around me. There's a lot of people around me. I'm also a community builder, just by the things that I've been doing apart from being an artist. So yeah, I get a lot of stories from my community. I get a lot of inspiration. You almost feel like you don't deserve to be in spaces that you're in, or move within the spaces that you're in. So I had a lot of imposter syndrome, feeling like, okay, but this is actually not at the standard that it should be, whatever standard that is and whatever standard I had in mind. But I wasn't reaching it, point blank period. So that was the hardest thing. I'm slowly working against it, and even if I feel it, I just have to do. But I think the imposter syndrome was very loud in the beginning. It's getting, a little bit weaker and weaker.
Ik had laatst gesprekken met mensen over, oh my god, hoe kan ik dat poëet noemen? Ben ik een artiest? Is dat But we're claiming it. So the poets and poets and poets. So I guess I'm gonna bring you guys some poetry.
I hope we can finally start getting the funding that we deserve to do the art that we deserve together, alone, however people want it.
Dat je alleen bent. Maar het leven lacht je toe. Staat onontdekt op je te wachten. Donkere hoekjes, belichte paden, smalle wegen en bewolkte dagen. Sta niet stil bij het verleden, zeggen ze.
Allow people to know, to get to know you. And don't be ashamed to make mistakes, to not get the response that you were hoping you were gonna get. It's not everyone that's gonna like the things that you do or want to support the things that you do, especially as a POC artist. But just be open with it and tell people and allow yourself to be called artist, poet, singer, drummer, a rapper, anything that you're venturing in. Allow people to call you that and identify yourself with it.
So we are here with Sonia the artist, and Frieza the creative, and then you have me. What is you?